Ooh, what's up, viewers, sounds and fans? Here 5 and welcome to round 3 of my career mode series. We're here underneath the lights of Bahrain. Unfortunately, qualifying didn't go well because I made an extremely stupid mistake in both of my runs to do it on the prime tyre. Because I forgot that it set me on the primes at first. I need to get used to that. Hopefully I won't make that mistake in China. But as a result of that, I only qualified in 18th. So I did make a few mistakes, but I wouldn't have got through anyway, so I'm not going to include them in the videos because I don't really think they had an effect. So now let's skip to my live commentary from the race. Well, hello viewers, I'm now commentating live on my career mode now after what was a difficult qualifying session where I obviously made that stupid mistake to do my laps on the prime. But I'm actually going to take advantage of that because now that has given me the idea I'm going to start the race on the prime. So I'd be able to go on the... Oops, I didn't save it. So I'd be able to go on the options at the end, which will hopefully get me more pace at the end. So hopefully this race will go better than qualifying did after I made probably one of the stupidest mistakes anyone has ever made in career mode, to be honest. To be able to start on the prime tyre, or not start on the prime tyre, set my times on the prime. By the way, expect me to be a bit more consistent. So I'll have a lot more time. I might not like this week because I have actually got a test in terms of college work on Friday, but expect maybe China to be up at the weekend, and then maybe, especially in the Christmas holidays, expect it to be more consistent. And lights. When trying to shift up to second, we're underway now. I shift up to second now. I think I did it a bit too early though, because Bianchi and Cowboy actually are on my inside. I can't seem to dive from everyone at turn 1 like maybe it's a bit of a touch there with Bianchi. Now Kvyat going wide there. But I've made up position now on the back of Bottas and Gutierrez going into turn. Whoa, Gutierrez braking very late. The AI braking early always catches me out. But I'm up to on the inside of Verne, and I hit the back of Ricciardo because he backs out. So I have to run wide on the inside of Ricciardo, trying to keep it clean. Up into 10th. Start got a bit distracted there actually, because I actually dropped my mic. Whoa! Auto spin curb! And Ricciardo's on my outside, but I bet now going into the corner he's going to back out like AI cars usually do on this game. It's going to be a tough job defending these guys. I'm up into 10th. But obviously the Red Bull is a quicker car than the Force India. Not going to defend like I did in pro racing in that race, in the F1 league. I thought I was going to overcook it there for a minute. Massa and Vettel battling it out ahead, which is allowing me to catch up, and he's gone very slow. I'm going to go for the outside, but that's backfired because now I've got Ricciardo on my inside and I have to leave room, and now that's tightened my line, which means I have to lift off. Train behind me, obviously I'm struggling on these primes. The pace should come to me at the end though. Bollard's been taken out. Expect coming on lap 8. I've got Ricardo on my outside. He's a lot quicker than me, obviously in a much quicker car and on the quicker tyre. He's going to make the move into the last corner. No, he isn't. But he might make the move at the first corner. I shifted a bit too late there. Let me go. Is he going to commit? Obviously AI cars don't. I've ran a little bit wide. Still trying to defend. Not looking up as much as I was in qualifying, but I don't know why that is, to be honest. Because qualifying I should be locking up less because I'm on lighter fuel. Still struggling to fend off Ricardo. Massa's car harnessing energy ahead. Harvesting energy. Oh dear. Ricardo, to be honest, might draft past me here because he's going to have DRS. I will not. Yeah, I think he's got it here. I'm going to go back for the inside. And I've somehow defended it. That felt good. Locked up. He's going to have DRS as a Lotus, a Taurus and a Williams behind. Understeer a little bit. Two tenths behind. Oops, actually went a little bit wide there. But Danny Rick has got DRS. Not sure if I'll be actually able to switch back to the inside like I did before. Actually, I might be able to. If only I could keep doing that in league races. Switching back to the inside and go for a dive. It's a good battle with Ricardo here. Not going to be able to do it going down the straight. very slow, so he's not going to be close enough this time. Surely. Actually, he might be because he has DRS. No, he's not. Are we going for a dive? At least it's not what F1 2012, where the AI can actually dive bomb the living Christ out of you and go for gaps that aren't there and get you penalties. For example, in my career mode on F1 2012, I remember one time I was going to the final corner on the Circuit of the Americas. I had a penalty. I had actually no idea why until I looked at the replay. What actually happened with my teammate basically dive bombed me. Getting into the last corner, it backfired on himself. He spun, and I got the penalty. Obviously, the penalty system on F1 2012 was complete and utter crap. I forgot to shift up there. I seem to have backed Ricardo into Bottas. Need to be careful there because then I might get auto spinned by the curb. Oh, you be careful there as well. Now I'm going to be absolutely. Ricardo's going to have more momentum. Is he going to do it this time? But that's actually good because I don't want to weave like that. Why are you going for the outside? Whoa, no! And I've been tapped by Bottas. And I've got Lewis on my outside. Down the inside of Bottas. But he's through. I've lost 2 positions there. Lewis there defending. I'm coming in next lap. That was an awful lap there. Here comes Lewis on my inside. Obviously backing out like AI cars do. But he's now going to absolutely mug me down the straight. No, he isn't because he's lost time. I find myself running in second here. Didn't realise I had DRS there. Because Rosberg is leading. Just in real F1, I'd be sad about that. Fend off Lewis. Here comes Alonso down my inside. Lap obviously. My prime tyres. Let's hope I can use my options to good effect. How am I going to fit if Alonso is going to be on my inside? Have to do that. going to say a lot of those people like that go pit. I am into the pits now for options. My crew work on the car. Am I going to be ahead of Ricardo? No, I'm not. Wait, someone stopped on the side of the track. And that's Ricardo has stopped. Let's see if I can now make these positions. I'm up into 12th now. Behind John Eric Byrne and ahead of Pastor Maldonado. Be afraid. Safety car, yes! Get in there! Oh, yes! That's exactly. I don't want to go into mix 3. I accidentally just clicked mix 3. Overjoyed there with a safety car. People may be like, you absolute lucky git. Just after my pit stop. Is everyone going to pit for options? If they do, oh, I'm not sure. Oh, yes. Glad that there's a safety car. With 5 laps to go. I could get a good result here. Vern will be my first target. See if I can get into the points in my Force India. Now, closing only like 5 places behind Hulkenberg. So 4 to go. Can I get some good points here? Weaving. Obviously to get some heat in the tires I might as well do the same. Obviously I'm saving fuel so I can get into the rich mix. When on the restart. 3-lap sprint. I'm sure people are going to be like in the comments section, you are an absolute lucky git. The way that the safety car came straight after I pitted. I think it was all because Ricardo stopped. The main straight, I think it was. So on a mini-map, someone stopped the main straight, and I saw that Ricardo stopped gaining places on the position in the top right corner where, and there was Bottas in front, not Ricardo. So I knew it was, so it was probably Ricardo who stopped. I'm stuck behind the STR car also. STR as we call them. Is the safety car coming in this lap?
Safety car is coming in this lap.
So what's going to happen? It's in this lap.
Okay, let's get some temperature into those tyres before the restart. Tyre temps are low.
Just weaving to get these tyres up to temperature. So who's going to bolt first? So when we be bolting, when's the leader going to go? So whoever's the leader is obviously backing us all up. Good start. Look at that advantage I've got over Vern. I can have him here. Is he going to go to the inside and defend? No, he isn't. He's not putting up a slight fight. Down the inside. Up into 11th. And let's see if I can close down these Williams cars. Closing. Am I going to have to do though? I've only got 3 laps. Oh, almost got caught out by an auto spin curb there. I have Bottas into turn 1. I'll just stay with him. Now into the final corner. So now can I get the slipstream? Looks to me like I can. I've got the toe. Down the straight, the Williams obviously will be very quick in a straight line. Down the inside. Into the points. Let's see if I can catch up to the other Williams now. On much better tyres. So a pace advantage. Even get the Ferrari. Oh, I think that's Raikkonen. Into the corner. Oh, should be referring it as the corner. Around wide, and that's lost momentum to Massa. To be honest, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it because my only chance is turn 1. Instead, that I did get a good exit there. Ooh. Bottas is going to be right on me here. Go for the inside. I think 10th is going to be my best target. Down the inside. got that one covered. Ninth is still possible. I made a mistake there, but they're fighting amongst themselves, and it's Raikkonen who's lost out. I've locked up. Trying hard to defend this, but at the same time trying to close on to Raikkonen as well. But I don't think I'm going to do it. But it's going to be close going into the last corner. Am I going to be able to defend off Bottas? Going into the final corner, Nico Rosberg wins, so I head into the final corner. Round the last corner. No auto spin curve. And I am going to finish in 10th to collect my first point of the season. Whoa, that was some end. We have taken our first points of the season at last. If I hadn't been for a few mistakes, could have been 9th. Not sure whether I would have got my first points of the season had it not been for the safety car, but really pleased still to get these points. No longer on the starting block. And yep, it was Daniel Ricciardo who had the issue. But of course, the safety car, I think he stopped. Now looking at the championship standings, we are currently in 13th place behind Danny Kvyat along the 13 people who have scored points. Constructors Championship, we are in 5th at the moment. And then that is it. That's it. Expect, as I said earlier in the video, expect China to be out maybe at the weekend, because I've obviously this being recorded on Wednesday night, this will probably be uploaded tomorrow. But that should be a reasonable target to get China up. But anyway, it's been Hamilton Fan 1705 here, and we'll see you. Obviously, my next video will probably be the F1 league race, from Monaco. Can I do a few moves at Rasgas like I did in Legend Racing League? After the disappointments of Spain last week, where I got taken off multiple times by Don't Call Me Sema J, I don't really want to go into that too much, because then obviously you'll know why. But anyway, obviously I've lost connection to the 2014 game server because my connection on the Wi-Fi is a load of rubbish. But it will obviously not affect career mode. So we'll see you in China.